Hi Dreamers, welcome back. I told you a couple weeks ago that I was going through my makeup collection and going to get rid of some things because I was just going to empty out what things that I wasn't going to use or that had just been sitting there. And some of these products, there's really nothing wrong with them. They're just not getting used. And so I'll just kind of go through briefly what I've pulled out. Most of it is lipsticks. There's a couple things in here that I'm just not crazy about, but for the most part, they're just things that I'm just really not using. So I'm going to start with face stuff. One thing that I pulled out, and I actually did a full review of the Flower Beauty face products, and I have pulled out the foundation, the About Face foundation, because this has a primer in it, and for one thing, the color is way too light for me now. You can see that I've already tanned a bit, and this is way too light. And it has a primer already included, and so this makes my face oily, and I really don't want to keep it around for another few months and try it out in winter because I wasn't that crazy about it to begin with. Same thing with this brightening concealer. I just really wasn't crazy about it, so I'm just going to take it out of my drawer. I also pulled out a couple of eyeshadow palettes, and there's really, again, there's nothing wrong with the quality of these products. They really worked great. They're both the same thing. They're the Maybelline Eye Studio palettes, and the reason why I'm pulling these out is because I love the colors, but they're very shimmery, and I'm 37 years old. I just don't shimmer all that much, and I have hooded eyes, and so matte colors tend to work just a lot better with my eye shape. So these just aren't getting used. I kept them around because I thought, oh, well, I'll just use, one with something else, and I just haven't. So I'm pulling them out of my drawer because they're just taking up room. I think actually everything else that I have in here is a lip product. So I'll just kind of go through briefly and tell you what it is that I'm pulling out. The first thing is a Super Stay 14-hour lipstick from Maybelline New York. It's a lovely color. It's just every time I put it on, it feels very, very dry, and so I just don't wear it. So it's leaving. This is another Maybelline product, Lasting Finish Lipstick in Amethyst Shimmer. Every time I put this on, I feel like a robot or something. Like, this is a color that I like for my nails, obviously, like that pretty much almost matches exactly. But I really don't like this kind of metallic-y shimmer on my lips. It just feels weird. Like I said, I feel like a robot. So it just doesn't get worn. This Milani Power Lip Lasting Moisturizing Gloss Stains, color Raspberry Tart. I'm pulling this out because I just don't ever wear it because I don't like the applicator. I like the color, but I hate the little brush applicator, so that is going away. Let's see, a couple other Milani products. These are, let's see. Well, I'm not really sure which lipstick it is, but these are the ones in the gold package like this. I have Raspberry Rush and Fruit Punch, and I just don't like the colors on me. I put them on, and I've tried them on several times, and I think that this one is too light for my skin tone. Every time I put it on, I go, oh, that's a little too light. And I think this one is, again, see how it kind of has that metallic look. It almost looks exactly like the Maybelline one that I'm getting rid of. So I just don't like that metallic-y look to it. So that's going in the bag too. Let's see. These are, they don't even say what they are. So let's see. This is a Maybelline, this is a lip gloss. I have Iced Chocolate and Glisten Up. And again, there's nothing wrong with these. I don't wear the glosses by themselves because this one is entirely too light. It makes me look very washed out. And this one has, I don't know if you can see that very well, but you kind of see that it's got that shimmer to it. It almost has like little flecks of shimmer in it, and I put it on and I feel like I'm in a disco or something. And so I just don't ever wear them, and I have plenty of other colors that are really similar to these that I do like a lot better over the tops of drier lipsticks, or just to give me a little bit of a gloss. So those are going away. Again, a lot of these things I'm just getting rid of because I'm trying to clean space out. Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Suede. I have Silhouette and Flashing Lights. These are going away, not because I don't like the color, because I really like both of these colors, but because they're very, very dry and they pill. So if you rub your lips together, they, you know, they ball up and stuff like that. So those are going away. NYC, this is in the color Blue Rose. Again, I have 3 lipsticks that are almost exactly the same color. It's like I kept thinking that if I got a different shade, it would work better. But this metallic-y pink, it doesn't work for me. It does not look good on my skin. It looks super lovely on other people, but it just doesn't work for my skin tone. Here is another gloss. I'm getting rid of actually quite a few glosses because I've discovered that I'm much more of a lipstick or lip butter person. This is in the color, this is the Elixir in Raspberry Rhapsody, and every time I put this on, I don't like the wand very much. I think that it doesn't give me quite the control that I want, and I put it on and I go, oh, that's too bright, and I take it off. So that's going in the pile. I do the same thing with this. This is Lip Lover, and who is this by? I can't see it, it's too small. Anyway, it was a sample. It came in one of my subscription boxes. And it's a very lovely pink, but every time I put it on, I think, oh gosh, that's just too bright. And I already have a couple of other bright pink glosses, a Milani one, and oh, I don't remember what the other one it was, but I have a couple of the bright pink glosses that I like a lot better than this one. So that is leaving the drawer. Oh, here's another one of these Maybelline lip glosses that I just don't like the applicator, and I put this one on and I feel like I just rubbed bubble gum all over my lips. So not really crazy about the color. These, let's see, I've got several of these that are kind of all of the same thing. They're from the Maybelline, like the Vivids, the Buffs collection, whatever. And I love these. I love these lipsticks. In fact, I actually kept several, but there are some that I'm just kind of like, yeah, that just wasn't really a good color. This one is Blushing Beige, and this is really, I think, too beige for anyone. It's just, it's way too light. It kind of makes me look like I put like concealer all over my lips. And then this one, Nearly There. Same thing. It just makes me look like I put a little bit of a sparkly concealer all over my lips. Pink Sand is, again, it's one of those sort of metallic-y shades, which we've determined does not look good on me, and it is just too light for my skin tone. So, like I said, I love these lipsticks. The quality is great, and I'm keeping several of them. This one is in the color Brazen Berry, and I like this color, but there was another one of the Vivids collection that was a newer shade of this purple that I like a lot better, and I don't need two almost exactly the same, so that one is going. And then I've got this color Whisper, which really is kind of just like a balm for me. You don't even really see it on my lips. It doesn't really add any color. It's almost the exact same color that my lips are without lipstick, but it doesn't provide the added benefits of a chapstick or a lip balm. It's just supposed to be color, so I don't really need it taking up space. This has been in my collection for probably the longest of anything that was in there. I don't even know, they probably don't even make this anymore. I don't even know how old this is. But I've worn it a lot. There's not really a whole lot left, but at this point I'm kind of scared to wear it. And it does have this like metallic-y shimmer to it now, which when I would wear it before, it didn't really look like that. But I don't know if I just didn't notice it, if I started noticing it this year, but it's kind of old. It's at least 2 years old, so that's going away. And then the last thing that I have in my basket is this La Belladonna Mindful Red, which again, it came in a subscription box. And this is a brick red, and it's a lovely color. It just, it doesn't work for me. Again, I like the formula of the lipstick, but the color is just, it just doesn't work for me. It's too dark. It doesn't have enough blue in it for my skin tone. And so that is basically everything that I pulled out of my collection here. So it is all nice and neat and organized now. So I will be doing a collection video soon. It won't be very long because I have those 2 drawers. Basically this, what you see is what you get. So I will be doing that coming up soon. So if you want to see that collection video, just give me a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know, you know, if you've cleaned out your makeup drawer. I'd love to see some shots on Instagram. Do a hashtag makeup cleanup and post that on Instagram, and let me see what it is that you've cleaned out from your makeup drawer, or anything that you just had to get rid of because it just didn't work for you. I love to see what people buy and what they love, but I also like to see what people didn't love so much that they might have thought that they did. So hashtag makeup cleanup on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, and you can find me on all 3 of those at Dishwater Dreams. And I look forward to seeing what you guys are doing to clean up, and then we'll do some organization videos too coming up. So thanks for being with me today while I did this sort of overhaul of my makeup collection. I will see you again in a couple days. Bye.